for the most part, My Hero Justice 2 has been a pretty decent game. There's a lot I think could have made the game 10 times better than it is, and I still don't think it's a great sequel to the first in terms of overall improvement, but I have fun playing the game, which is what matters the most. Now, if you were to ask me if a third sequel to the One Justice series is what I would want the next MHA game to be, then I would simply respond by hell no. You see, I have a sort of belief when it comes to how an anime game should be when adapting it from the anime. A theory I call the anime game genre correlation theory. Basically, I believe every anime game would work the best when it's a specific genre that correlates with what actually happens in the show. What I'm basically trying to say is not every anime game has to be a goddamn arena fighter or even a 2D fighter. Now, I think an example of this being done right is Dragon Ball FighterZ. Dragon Ball, the anime, literally revolves around fighting over and over while getting stronger and stronger. That is basically the definition of a 2D fighter, which of course is what FighterZ is. In 2D fighters, all you do is fight over and over, leveling up and getting better at the game. Also, unlike an arena fighter, it's almost always close range combat, just like Dragon Ball. Now, moving on to the perfect My Hero. You know what? Let's actually start what this whole video is about. So Bandai has actually recently done a survey for My Hero One Justice 2. They did this with the first game, with the One Justice 1, and they also did this with Shinobi Striker. But yeah, I think this is cool that they're doing this. Not all game companies do this, you know. I think that it's cool that they want to see our feedback, what kind of games we want to see, what kind of improvements can be done to make the next games better. So yeah, I'm actually really happy that they decided to do this for One Justice 2. I want as many people to take this survey as possible because I really want them to hear what kind of games we want, what kind of anime we want games adapted for, basically, you know, things like that. So I'll leave the link in the description below to go take the survey. It's a really quick, it'll take you about 10 minutes around that time frame. But yeah, we're gonna be taking the survey, doing some commentary on just talking about what kind of things I want to see in the future in terms of anime games. Now, first of all, let me just get this out of the way. If you're wondering what the hell kind of mouse is that, I'm actually currently doing this on my PlayStation, but basically I already did this on my PC. I saw the survey, I did it on my PC, but the first time when I did it on my PC, I just rushed through the questions. I didn't really take them seriously. I just wanted to see what kind of questions they were asking, and so after I finished that, I thought it would be cool to do a video on it, but it told me I couldn't take the survey again. You know, I already used my chance to take the survey, so I thought, why not just switch devices, and now we're on the PlayStation taking the survey. So yeah, this time I'm actually gonna take the questions seriously. Okay, first question: have you played My Hero One Justice 2? Yup. Thank you for taking the time to fill out the survey. It will take 10 minutes to complete. Let's talk about the overall experience with My Hero One Justice 2. How satisfied were you with the gaming experience? Rating from 1 to 5. 1 is extremely dissatisfied, and 5 extremely satisfied. I would say around probably 3.5. I wouldn't put it right in the middle. I'll put it like 3.5, but that I don't think that's an actual thing you can do. So I'll go with 4. I think 4 is an accurate number. I wish they had 3.5, but yeah, I'll go with 4. Why not? Please rank My Hero One Justice 2's features. Okay, so basically we're gonna be choosing our favorite features and most disappointing features. If I remember correctly, you can only do 3 per box. So my favorite features, definitely gonna go with the customization. If I can find it here, there you go. The customization possibilities. Wait, can I even select this? Oh no. Yo, I'm not sure if I can select this. Okay, so it looks like we have a sudden change of plans. Since the PlayStation doesn't really work properly for the survey, and we also already used our chance on the PC, it looks like we're gonna have to go the mobile route. What is my life? Okay, so we already answered the first question. Have you played My Hero Justice 2? Yes, of course. I rated the game a 4 out of 5. Now we got to this part where we couldn't do on the PlayStation. Hopefully we are able. Okay, yes, we can do it. I have no idea why we can't do it on the PlayStation. That's weird. But anyways, so my favorite features, definitely gonna go to the customization possibilities. The variety of characters. Yes, I think there's a lot of different characters, and they all have a lot of different skills and whatnot. So I think that is one of the game's biggest pros. And finally, out of all of these, I guess the availability of an online mode. Of course, I mean, that's a giving with the, I mean, Arena Fighter, but I guess that's my favorite, one of my favorite features. I'm not sure. The game graphics are all right, but they're not something that that I think are, you know, out of this world or anything like that. But for the most disappointing features, you already know we gotta go with the story mode. The story mode was just extremely, like, it was garbage, all right? And I understand why they made it how it was, and I like that they added more cutscenes in One Justice 2, but there still is just not enough. The One Justice series is like one of the first games My Hero has gotten. I guess they're just trying to test out what the popularity of the games is going to be before they try to, you know, get a developer that's going to make crazy cutscenes like CC2 or something like that. The story mode was definitely one of the most disappointing features of the game. The mission mode did not play that at all, and when I did, it was complete garbage in my opinion. I just did not like it. And then originality, it's not that original, so I guess I'll go with that. I mean, that's the only thing I can really think of. What do you think of the game's difficulty level? It's the right balance. It's definitely not too hard, and I don't think it's too easy. It takes a while to get used to all the controls, but yeah, I think it's a right balance. Please select your 3 favorite characters to play. You select a maximum of 3. You need to scroll down and review all the characters. Okay. So first, you already know my boy Shoto Aizawa. He's the first one that pops up. And then, who do we go with next? Endeavor. I've actually been playing Endeavor a lot lately, and I like how he plays. He's one of my favorite characters now in the game. And the last one, I gotta go with... I'll go with Dabi. I think Dabi's a pretty cool character to play as. How did you find the characters' balance? There's a few characters that might be a little bit OP, but I didn't find it to be that much of a big deal. I think you just have to get better at the game, and you can, you know, win against anybody as long as you know what you're doing. So slightly balanced. I think that's a good one to go with. Do you own a copy of the game? Yes, I own a copy of the game, of course. From the following statements, what were the 3 most important factors that drove you to buy or ask for My Hero One Justice 2? Select maximum 3 answers. So I guess they want to see how everybody got to know of My Hero One Justice 2, so, you know, in the future they can sponsor it or promote it that way. I mean, online advertising, I guess. I watch a few content creators. I'm a fan of the manga. I'm not a fan of the... I don't really read the manga. I do read the anime, but that's not a thing here, so I'll just go... I'm a fan of the manga since I mean, that's, I guess, the same as anime. And then gameplay, videos, trailers. That's also one of the things that, you know, I was looking at, I guess. How did you acquire My Hero One Justice 2? Pre-ordered digital copy. What was your main reason for pre-ordering it? Actually, no. To be sure to get a copy of the game at one day launch. Did you buy the collector's edition? No, I did not buy the collector's edition. Why didn't you buy the collector's edition? The content was not appealing. The price was not appealing. Did you get the season pass? Not yet, but I probably will. Hawks is actually coming, which I'm excited for. I talked about that in my Endeavor video. But yeah, Hawks actually looks like a pretty cool character, so I'm excited to drop a video for him. And yeah, what's the next question? Why didn't you get the season pass? I was waiting for more information about DLC. I was not interested. I guess I was waiting for more information. Did the subtitles in your native language positively influence your decision to purchase the game? They didn't have dub. They did have subtitles, but that did not influence me to purchase the game at all. I wish they did have dub, to be honest, though. Would a voiceover in your native language positively influence your decision to purchase the game? I'm gonna have to go with yes. When you're in a match, they talk in Japanese, and you have no idea what they're saying, and it would be cool to just know what they're saying. According to your experience, how would you rate subtitles quality of My Hero One Justice 2? Actually, I'm gonna go with a 3 because they don't do the subtitles for when you're playing, but that's not that important, so I'll go with 4. Why not? It doesn't really matter. Let's talk about your previous experience with My Hero One Justice 2 games. Alright. Do you own a copy of the previous My Hero One Justice? No, I do not. I do not own a copy of that game. What type of My Hero One Justice game would you like to play? Okay, so this is a question that I'm actually glad they asked people, because arena fighters are kind of getting old. You know, you can make a good arena fighter. There has been good anime game arena fighters, but I think it's a genre that has been overly saturated, if that makes sense. Like One Punch Man, a hero nobody knows, My Hero One Justice, Ninja Storm, all of these different anime games are doing the same type of genre. Dragon Ball is the only one that's dipping its toes in different types of genres, since it's such a big anime and whatnot. But yeah, I think different genres is definitely what I would be hoping for the next anime games. But for this question, so there's action RPG, action platform, beat 'em all, MMORPG, fighting 2D. I know a lot of people want the 2D fighters. In my opinion, I would not like to see a 2D fighter for My Hero specifically. Sports/racing, that does not make any sense at all. Tactical RPG, fighting 3D, that's basically an arena fighter, I'm pretty sure. Battle Royale. That's interesting. We've seen some of that, and there was a JoJo game. I don't think that ever came out on console that was in a battle royale. Action adventure, MOBA. I don't know what that is, to be honest, or a party game. Okay, so in my humble opinion, I think that an action-adventure type game would be the best for My Hero. I think that would be like some sort of open-world type game would be the best for My Hero, where you can just, you know, go out and defeat villains and whatnot like that are in the streets. Maybe make your own character. Actually, no. Maybe not make your own character, because we've seen that happen so many times in anime games and it just doesn't work. So I'm gonna go with action-adventure. I think that would suit My Hero a lot. You can rank up your hero level and whatnot. I think that'll be a cool genre for My Hero. If it's not action adventure, then maybe an action RPG. Oh, so you can select two, actually. Okay, then we're gonna go with action RPG and action adventure. Which My Hero Academia products have you consumed within the last 12 months? I watched the anime and I also played the games. I haven't watched the movies yet. I am getting to those. I heard that those movies are really good, so I'm excited to try that out. On which platform have you played My Hero One's Justice 2? I've been playing it on the PlayStation 4. Now, this is the question that I think is really interesting for Bandai to ask. In which other games are you interested in terms of, you know, what anime you want a game adapted for? So we have One Piece, JoJo, Boruto, so I forgot what that anime is called. Saint Seiya, Black Clover, Digimon, Dot Hack. I have no idea what that is. Tell me what that is in the comments below if any of y'all know what that is. Dragon Ball, Ni no Kuni, Sword Art Online, and also God Eater. Okay, so we already know what one I'm gonna choose, but I thought it was really interesting with how they didn't include Naruto in the mix of all these animes. They did Boruto, which, I mean, of course Boruto is still gonna have Naruto characters, but it's kind of weird to see them just put in Boruto and not put in Naruto, considering the fact that Dragon Ball is here and Dragon Ball is even older than Naruto. So yeah, but I think Boruto is definitely the one I'm gonna go with. If it's not Boruto, then maybe JoJo. I actually want to see what kind of JoJo game they would want to do next. But yeah, Boruto is definitely gonna be the one I'm gonna choose. Okay guys, please, when you take the survey, choose Boruto. You already know that's what we want, okay? Just choose Boruto. Thanks for filling out the survey and providing feedback to our development team. But yeah, that was it, guys. That was the survey. But yeah, the link, like I said in the beginning of the video, the link will be in the description below for you to go take the survey. I want as many people as possible to take the survey because I really want them to see what kind of games we want and what kind of improvements we want in terms of anime games and whatnot. But yeah, I think that it's cool that they did this. That's basically it. Let me know what kind of games you would like to see in the comments below. What kind of anime you want a game adapted for it. And yeah, that's gonna be it for the video. Peace.